Now, we know noise can be bad for our health, but can sound also be good for our health? To tell us more is IOA Council member Ben Fenech. Hi Ben. So how can sound improve our health?
So in the last 30 years or so, we've seen a big improvement in our understanding of how noise affects health. But we've also seen a growing movement looking at opportunities for health improvement from looking at sound in a holistic way. And of course, there's the whole domain of music and music therapy. Perhaps that's a topic for a future bulletin. But if we look at the sound in the environment we live in, perhaps the easiest example is nature, green spaces. The physical and mental health benefits of green spaces are widely recognized, including their restorative and stress reduction potential. And that arises from a number of sensory experiences, so things you see, sounds you hear. And there's a number of features that are important. So, for example, the sounds need to have what's called soft fascinations. It needs to be able to keep your focus without direct attention. And it also needs to help you to feel this being away from the current situation, from your current thoughts and worries.
So what is a health-enhancing sound environment and how can they be created?
Yes, so there's three things we have to keep in mind. So first of all, sound has meaning. So sounds can be pleasant or unpleasant, eventful or uneventful, familiar or unfamiliar. And then we can categorize sounds into broadly three types. You have your nature sounds, like leaves rustling or running water or birdsong. You have technological sounds, like motorized traffic, machines, construction. And you have human sounds, like people talking. And in general, people perceive natural sounds as positive. People perceive technological sounds as more negative, more unpleasant, more annoying. And for human sounds is more complex. It depends on the situation. It depends on your state of mind. It depends whether you know these people. And the third thing to keep in mind is that different people have different needs depending on the situation. So the key to a successful design of a health-enhancing sound environment is to provide a diverse and varied environment. So, for example, you would enhance the natural sounds by, for example, providing water features and choosing vegetation to enhance the wind effect and also encourage diverse bird species. You would mitigate and minimize technological sounds, so either by addressing the source itself or by using distance, screening, site layout. And for human sounds, again, it's this concept of variedness. So if, for example, there's an area for social sports, which can be quite loud, quite vibrant, then making sure there's another area which is more secluded, more quiet, to encourage social quietness.
And what do you mean by quiet?
Yes, this is very interesting because when people use quiet, calm, silent, they often don't mean the absence of sound. So from an acoustic perspective, pure silence. What they mean is that they are able to hear the pleasant sounds. So for example, road traffic noise that is sufficiently quiet that you can hear the rippling sounds of a stream in a green space. So to some extent, again, it's this issue of being in control of your environment. You can choose the sounds you hear. And this concept of control is a very important element of the pathway how sound affects our health.
Thanks, Ben.